Okay, guys, I know it's been a while, but I had to do this video. Gold prices has been soaring recently, and I definitely had to do a video, especially after end up passing $3,000. And as of 2025 and the past year, gold prices and gold returns has is outpacing the stock market and Bitcoin. By the way, guys, I do have a gold coin. I had this gold coin probably since 2018, 2019. So currently, this is going over $3,000 for this gold coin. This particular video, I'm going to go over why gold prices is rising, and I'm also going to address the stock market and the crypto market just a little bit. And let's waste no more time and let's jump into it. Okay, so as you can see, gold has now passed $3,000 an ounce past 3 months, up 13.92%. Year to date, up 14.39%, and in 1 year it's up 43%. Now, one may ask, okay, why is gold prices starting really to rally? If we compare it to the stock market year to date, the stock market is down about this date is a little older. It's down about 3% now, but this is just kind of recording it to the March 13th at the bottom. Whoops, so you can end up seeing March 13th at the bottom, and the gold is at 13.56. And if we look, of course, the crypto market lately haven't been doing so well. So Bitcoin's down 15%. So, and if we look for let me make sure you guys can see that. And if we look at for 1 year, we can see, oops, let's see, Bitcoin is up 32%, gold's up 40%, and the S&P is up 9. Keep in mind that these dates at the is at as of March 17th. So this is as of March 17th. So just make sure you look at the day at the bottom. I think before I didn't have it all the way to the end, so it's March 13th, but now I pushed it all the way to the end, so it's March 17th now. So like the stock market and Bitcoin, they only has it into the 13th. Like now, this is another one where you can kind of see it more clearly. Year to date, down 3.3%. 1 year, it's up. This time like next year, this from the past year, that's mean like March to now March is up 10%. Gold year to date, and by the way, this is just like a ETF that kind of tracks the price of gold, is up 12% for the year, and 1 year is up 38%, 38 38.34%. And we have Bitcoin, and um Bitcoin down 10% year to date according to this, and for a year up 22.70%. Now, a lot of people may ask, okay, what is causing the price of gold to go up? Well, let's look at some key reasons why historically or normally when gold prices goes up. So the first one is safe haven. So whenever there's uncertainty, especially on a global level, global tensions like trade wars, any type of war or any type of major conflict, a lot of times investors start to go with a safe haven. Or a lot of market volatility, some investors normally go with safe haven, and gold is kind of what a lot of people look at safe haven. Another reason why investors may flock to gold, which can increase it, is inflation. In times of inflation, a lot of people end up buying gold to maintain their buying power. A lot of times with inflation also comes a weaker dollar. So whenever the dollar is weak, a lot of times people end up flocking to gold. Now, in this case, we know the main reasons with a lot of the shakeups is, I would say, with President Trump coming in office, and he's end up making a lot of tariffs, really shaking up the economy. As far as with China, I believe China, Europe, Mexico, Canada. So it's a big trade war. It's kind of going hand in hand. The stock market has really been getting shaken up. Even the crypto market, has been a little volatile lately as well. So anything, a lot of times in times of uncertain, the market doesn't know how these tariffs is going to affect the economy. And sometimes, like I said, the market is forward looking and they are expecting that it's going to hurt the economy, which means if it ends up hurting the economy, it could be potential concerns of recessions. So this is why a lot of countries or central banks are buying up or increasing their gold reserves. And this is part of the reason why you see a increase the price of gold a lot of times. In well, you also have when gold prices start to soar, other people notice, hey, the stock market's down, crypto's down, but gold's up, so I'm going to pile my money in. So you have, since the price of gold also goes up, you have other people flocking to gold as well because they don't want to miss the returns. So the dollar is still strong, so that's normally good. But I guess they're anticipating that the dollar could get weakened because of inflation. So interest rates are still, relative to what they was like 10 years ago, or like during COVID or something. They're still a little higher now. People are expecting these rates. If the economy doesn't do well, they're expecting the Feds to lower rates. People normally go towards gold if interest rates are becoming lower. Now, as we can see, we can look at some of the for 2025, the trade war timeline. We have Canada, applicable rate 25% on non-energy, 10% on energy. Mexico 25%. China, we have 10% here, an additional 20%. We have European Nation Union 25%. We got tax steel and aluminum, auto 25%. So we got a lot of things going up here, and we got like a lot of tariffs going up here. And just recently, Trump threatened to do 200% tariffs on wine, I guess, in a retaliation of the 50% of tariffs on whiskey. So this stuff is kind of really getting a little messy with this trade war. And a lot of times with this tariffs and stuff, most of the time it's going to end up passing on to the business. Business has higher costs, so they're going to have to increase their prices, which would mean everyone's expecting higher prices. So money supply, like they have the Feds have it where you can kind of check into what's like with the money supply. The money supplies, as far as money, being out in the public, is starting to increase again. So all of these are reasons why you're seeing this flock to gold. This is for a short period of time, but I also want you to keep in mind of the longer track record of the two. So if we look suspect, but if we look at the 5-year return for the S&P, it's up 147%. And if we look at gold for the past 5 years, it's only up 97%. So I'm just showing you guys off of a longer time frame. And for Bitcoin's probably up about 1,200%. So it just lets you know how, in different time periods that you're looking at, that the returns can differ from year to year. But I think it's, good to look at when you're looking at investments over a long time frame. Now, 5 years some people may not consider a long time, but you can also do the 10-year return. But I'm not going to like they don't have it there, so that's why I just picked 5. I'm not going to go max because that wouldn't be a fair comparison. Now, where could gold end up going? Hey, I don't like when it comes to commodities and stuff. It's kind of hard to say. If the worse this trade situation gets, I think it's going to keep, moving up. I don't know how high, maybe, I don't know, 3,200, 3,300 or something like that. It depends on how bad the economy end up getting. But, if the economy, recession fears, calm down, it probably won't. I mean, I don't know how much it will go up. But let me know in the comments below, what do you think about gold prices, investing in gold, commodities in general. But that pretty much conclude this video. If you haven't already, make sure you hit the like button. If you new, make sure you subscribe to the channel.